Right, some target bans straight away. Oli Zark Warden
I'm expecting a Ricky ban.
for veteran. Yep, makes sense.
Yeah.
Pudge ban for Ross. Anti-mage. Also a Ross pick.
5 seconds remaining.
I see a Kunker in there.
Dire team ban.
He's just got banned.
Yeah, that's not a surprise. 2 Oli heroes banned. Target ban is
Witch
real.
Doctor and Grim. I would ask for either one of them if I was playing.
10 seconds remaining.
It's quite a lot of supports in the pool. They're spoiled for choice.
Good one as well. Ballad Shuffle. I was wondering what you named it, what you would have named
Yeah.
it.
That's what everyone was complaining about.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban.
Oh, PA. If they don't ban Ricky, then I think veteran will draft Ricky.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Me either.
Loves to pick up a Ricky.
Yeah, he did say yesterday, I think. He was like,
seconds
Ricky
remaining.
keeps getting banned. Or there's going to be a day where I...
5 seconds
He was,
remaining.
oh no, he was like, trying to negotiate with Drekkon. That if he lets the Ricky
Negotiate?
through, he'd let the Chikiro through.
Yeah, but playing against Jakira is not that bad. Playing against Ricky is horrible.
Yeah. Yeah,
Spe-
but this is a Drekkon Chikiro that I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think even a Drekkon Jakira wants to play against Ricky.
Oh, Ricky is safe to be picked.
Well, you don't want to first pick Ricky, surely not. Or do you? Do you just go, yeah, like last time they
don't
picked
know.
Slark, so they thought, you know, it
Yeah.
worked.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
We're already going into the reserve time. Oh, here it goes. It is Ricky. His first pick, Ricky.
Oh, I knew it.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. How dare he?
10 seconds remaining.
Oh well, we're gonna have to see if it works. This is another game where the team know Ricky's.
5 seconds
He's
remaining.
there. You've got all 5 heroes now to think about the Ricky. And here's the first one.
But do you want to pick all 5 heroes to try and counter a Ricky of some sort?
No, you can't afford to do that. But at least you know he's in the pool. So if you won't pick someone who's going to get countered by Ricky
10
that hard.
seconds remaining.
But I can't see many heroes who are super weak
5
against Ricky.
seconds
Like, you
remaining.
know, he's typically good against heroes who rely on mobility, like Storm Spirit and Queen of Pain, Weaver, stuff like that. But I don't see a lot of those heroes in there. There's a lot of, you know, quite tanky and durable heroes you can just man fight Ricky. So I don't know how
Yeah,
good he will be this
true.
game. We'll have to find out.
Mm.
But I think
He
they
might
knew they
just-
had to pick him, otherwise they would have been picked against him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah, but they're like, we're going to commit our core really early because we might as well.
Think they're gonna go dig on.
Oh, I hope not.
Dire team pick.
Enchantress.
Oh, interesting pick. I'm expecting Lion to come out, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Lion or CM. Although if CM is on the Radiant though, she is gonna be absolute food for Ricky. She's so squishy.
10 seconds
That
remaining.
is true.
I would cry if I was that CM.
5
With a
seconds
fat
remaining.
Ricky just going on me all the time. Hmm. Imagine if they picked like a Meepo as well. Last pick, Dire, like Ricky and Meepo.
Oh, then you're trying to counter Ricky, but you've got to counter Meepo as well. It'd be horrible.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
I could see that definitely. That pick coming. I mean, they almost always ban Meepo for Roidz. But
Maybe they've just forgotten because maybe they just thought there's so many heroes.
Radiant
we
team
need to
pick.
ban Lion.
there's Lion. I think Lion's good because
Yeah.
he can instantly kill Terrorblade illusions, and the burst is always quite nice because he's a weak hero. I mean, Terrorblade doesn't have a lot of health in the early game, just like a million armor.
Just finger him before you sunder someone.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
It's a good use of your 100 points, Ollie.
Saving. But it's taken them a long time. They've only got 30 seconds of reserve time
pick.
left.
Dire team pick. Doom.
Oh, there's
Doom.
Doom. Oh, they're going quick with the
Oh,
picks.
okay.
Tanky boys
Okay.
coming out. Doom and Spirit Breaker. Actually, it was used 4 times yesterday.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Dave twice, then you straight after, then Charlie a little bit later.
Oh,
10
yeah.
seconds remaining.
That's because, Ollie, you're always playing the game,
5
not watching the
seconds
stream,
remaining.
which makes sense.
Hmm. So I wonder who will be playing who then. I think Jack S. Terrorblade, I'm feeling. What have you been doing with your life?
Streaming some Dota. Watching some Dota. You just need to sit in the channel, like, and you get points. You don't even need to do anything.
Yeah, CosmicChopsticks does it. Oh, grim!
Nice. I mean, you've got the finger, but I feel like the Dire team are quite squishy. Like, I know Enchantress has some inherent tankiness because of her ultimate, but I do feel like
10 seconds
they can
remaining.
burst you down very quickly. And I think Doom is a great pickup because you Doom Ricky and he is
5
completely
seconds
worthless.
Good.
All right, Dave? Yeah, good. Doom is a great hero to pick. If there's one hero you just hate and you go, how do we counter him? Just pick Doom.
Radiant
Doom him,
team pick.
hero's gone. Omni Knight. Is
Ooh.
that their answer to we're too squishy, we're going to pick Omni Knight? That's going to, it gives us magic resist and physical immunity. Maybe that'll be enough?
So what are their lanes then?
Ricky Core, mid Enchantress,
remaining.
Ollie, and offlane Roidz,
So not
Omni
Lion mid?
Knights.
5
No,
seconds
no.
remaining.
Enchantress mid is my call because Ollie plays a fair bit of Enchantress mid. I've laned against it a few times. And
Oh,
Omni
right,
Knight
okay.
pos 3. That's how I'm calling it.
Okay. Think Chopsticks, Witch Doctor, maybe Brexx. Oh, I don't know actually. I think Brexx is either the Doom or the Spirit Break.
2 seconds. 1 second. Both teams only had 1 second reserve time left, and they go Leshrac.
Choose your
It's an
hero.
interesting pick.
Get some towers, I guess.
I think it's yeah, it gives them some tower push. I think it's quite good against Enchantress as well because
Oh yeah, yeah.
like Enchantress can be completely resistant to physical damage and reduce their attack speed, but Lesh doesn't care. Lesh is just going to run at you and yeah, magic you down.
Oh, the beautiful pink
Oh my god,
Terrorblade.
that is so excessive.
Woo!
What has this game become?
Love it.
Oh, and the spinning of the blades.
Cosmetic gaming.
I do like I like it, but I kind of resent how over the top it is, but I like it anyway. I'd screw
That's
it.
so good.
It's cool. But it's gonna make him really obvious, like like I feel like you're never gonna forget. Oh yeah, look, there's the bright pink thing I saw in the corner of my eye. It must be their core. You want to kind of blend in, don't you?
True. He maybe just wants to stand out from the crowd.
True.
Ross Lesh, so he could be quite aggressive with that. Oh my god, look at that. Oh,
I'm admiring the pink Terrorblade.
5 wins in a row with Terrorblade.
Oh, Ricky. It would be amazing if he lost, wouldn't it, on his Ricky after like talking it up so much.
Yeah. I don't think he'd let it lose for sure. What a pender.
We'd hope not, but we're gonna find out.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, that is too good.
Oh, it's Flood on Omni Knight. I was expecting
30 seconds to
Roidz,
battle.
but he's gone for Grimstroke, which is unusual. I don't see him in the support role very often.
Oh the god, there's 3 of them. They're wrapping around on bomb. Oh, Rich taking some toothpicks.
Alright, let's see what's going
The
on.
battle begins for good and all.
Oh,
Got a bit of a fight top. Brexx does take the bounty. Ross has already popped Edict, but the rest of them are going to back off.
outpost being taken already. Oh no, maybe not.
It's 3 bounties for the Radiant. They have the slight edge.
Drekkon has got brown boots and 2 tangos. They're going for that thing again where it's CosmicChopsticks and Drekkon again, just right clicking each other like.
Yeah, but I feel like Bewitched Doctor's got decent attack range, same as Lion in fact. So, you know, Drekkon might be fast, but Chopsticks is always going to fire back. He's got 8 more attack damage and way more regen because, you know, he didn't buy boots at the start. I really hate the boot start. I understand you want to be fast on supports, but yeah, I'm not a massive fan.
He's only got boots left.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. I guess you can get early Tranquils because of it, but I'd rather just have more
Yeah.
regen. You know, maybe some mangoes, fairy fire, back up south for your core. Wow, Doom's got a lot of base damage. Quite passive top lane. Mid Ross, Leshrac mid. We haven't seen much Leshrac, have we? These in-houses.
No, I don't. Have we seen one before ever?
I'm not entirely sure. He's not a popular pick, to say the least.
No.
Usually when you play mid, you go the Lightning Storm build, but Ross is thinking, well, I'm going to max out Split Earth and Edict, and maybe I'll be able to kill Oli. So that's the build he's going for.
Yeah.
It's fair enough. Oh, they've got the Ink Swell Ricky combo, don't they? It's a blink strike into the stun. Get a few
Oh!
backstabs off.
To a
Oh, JC's going to go down top. Brexx is trying to save him. JC's popped the salve, but he cancels it with the blink strike and gets the last hit with just a little auto attack. Doesn't even need to use tricks of the trade. Oh, and first blood to Ricky. That's going to help him.
Bet Veteran is laughing.
Oh, of course he is, a little scummy Ricky player. Well, we'll see. The nice thing about Doom is if you've only got one fed hero on your team, you just do on the enemy team rather, you just doom them and then that's it. They're gone, done, dealt with. Doom struggles when there's multiple cores and you can't doom all of them. So
just get a refresher and then just get Roach to 3 or 4.
oh yeah, very simple. And then for one fight you're okay. Yeah. I'm not even sure you'll be able to afford Doom. It's quite a lot of mana for a hero with not a great mana pool. Nice last hit in there from JCA. He's gone for Buckler to get some early armor. Mid lane trading fairly evenly. Not much happening there. Oh, just misses that split earth. Actually looked like a hit. Not quite though. JCA already level 3, but you just max Devour, so that kind of just gives you regen and gold. Sort of like a late game option.
Did he get a good creep though?
He's not got any abilities on it, so I'm not sure how it works.
Oh right.
It says that he can eat a creep level 5, but does he only get the ability after he digests it? Or do you get it instantly?
I always thought it was instantly.
So did I, but he's got nothing there. Oh no, he ate a normal creep. He didn't even eat a jungle creep.
Oh, I see.
He should do though, because you're right, there's, gives you an ability. You don't always have the mana to use it in the early game.
Want some pointers?
Arcane Rune bot. Neither mids are going for a bottle, are they? Okay, no, Leshrac is trying to send in a bottle. I'm surprised he hasn't got it by 4 minutes. I guess there's not many last hits happening mid.
All in service to imbalance.
Oh, Leshrac's only got 10 last hits, so.
Well, they're doing a lot of damage with Impetus. Yeah, you don't think Enchantress is a mid hero at all. In fact, we never do. But I've played against it many times, and it's really brutal. Like Impetus harass is just hurts. Looks like there's going to be a fight top. Brexx is in trouble. JC can't really do anything because he's a Doom. He's a very durable laner, but he's not a very kill-based laner. And Veteran, he has the double blink charge because they thought that was necessary. And so he can just chase Brexx. Oh, I hate that you get multiple charges of Blink Strike. 1 was enough. Having 2 is...
Why?
Well, they changed Ricky a lot, haven't they? Permanent invisibility used to be his ult. Then it went back to being a passive skill for a long time. And now it's kind of come back full circle to his ult again. But they've called it Cloak and Dagger and they've added the backstab to it.
Oh, which shocked the bottom? Oh, that was a quick death. Jesus.
Oh dear. Drekkon getting a kill. 3 kills for the Dire already.
Oh, Rocket's come bottom.
Oh, here he is. Managed to get a kill for his team. Early rotation. He's maxed out Diabolic Edict. CP's back mid. Oli's just going to keep farming mid. He doesn't care. Looks like there's another kill going to happen top. Nice bash. Is that enough to kill Roidz? It is. Lucky hits there from Brexx. Doing a bit of damage now to Veteran. He's just going to get away with tricks of the trade. Nice for him to get a return kill there. After giving away a couple to Ricky. The ACA level 5. Still needs to eat a creep. Doesn't have any mana either. But you don't got Arcane Boots, do you, on Doom? I can't remember. That seems unlikely. But he's struggling with mana. Maybe he'll just go phase and then send through some mangoes.
Well, hopefully they can find a mango tree.
Missed split earth on mid. Looks like Brexx went for a gank on Oli. Oli's opted to ignore untouchable. He's like, why go untouchable when I know Ross is, he's got the damage to go through untouchable. So I'll just get an extra rank of Nature's Attendants. Keep myself alive. I mean, makes sense to me.
Oh,
it looks like they was going to kill
so
in the bot lane.
Terrorblade tried to TP out, and then he just got hexed. The hex was up, and And they just killed
Oh
him.
dear.
That's good.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, I see a charge. Gonna follow it. Is it gonna go mid?
It's on Grimstraw.
It looks like we have a fight here. Ross doesn't have much mana though. I think they might actually kill him. Out comes the stun. Yeah, Ross is gonna go down. Roidz will go down too. And now that Chopsticks is here, 2 ranks in Maledict. Yeah, Drekkon is definitely dead. Bye, Drekkon. Another kill for Brexx. Okay, Doom has clarity to himself. He has now eaten a creep. He's got Ensnare and Raise Dead. But again, look at the mana costs. There's no, like, he's got 60, 60, 40, 75, 50, and 150. His mana pool can't even support all those. So he's, yeah, that's why I feel like, oh, maybe you do go Arcane Boots, but that doesn't seem right. He's opted for Phase Boots, I think. Yeah, he's got a Ring of Basilius. That's going to help him with some mana regen. He has Doom up as well.
Unless he chooses to, I don't know, do some weird disassembling later on.
They're going on him under the tower. He pops the root, but we still got a Blink Strike charge. It killed the courier with the with the tricks of the, what's it called? Tricks of the trade. Yeah, he killed the courier as well as killing Doom under his tower. Veteran feeling very strong at the moment.
Because he's got his hero.
Yeah. Oh god, imagine being good at a hero like Ricky. Oh well. Fair enough. It's going to win the game. And then someone will moan about Ricky and then he'll be banned. But you know, it's definitely not over for them. Terrorblade is a very strong core. If he's got BKB, he can definitely man-fight a Ricky. And you know, if you doom the Ricky, that's a free kill. I played a game today where Slark was like 11-0 on the enemy team. We bought Blink and Hex and we just killed him. He had no bar, but we won the game. So no matter how fed an enemy carry is, there's always a chance for them to be just a tiny bit out of position.
Oh yeah.
The game. And especially when you're relying on invisibility, that happens a lot. Ricky's actually TPing mid. He's in invis. Looking for a kill already. He had a lane where he could farm, but he thought, nah, give me a kill. Except Ross has gone to the other part of the jungle, so they're not going to see him there. I think Ricky's just going to wander back top. But not much happening. No, he's back mid. Really wants a kill. He hasn't even got Smoke Bomb yet. I guess there's not much point getting it before you have the Diffusal Blade. Okay, it's 3 mid. Yeah, Ross, you are definitely dead. The triple gank. I mean, nice attempt TPing in Brexx, but it's too late. Your team is gone. Looks like we got TP top. Doom is level 7. He's pretty strong.
So Ross had 2 wards on this side, but nothing on this side.
Yeah, no sentry, so he couldn't see Ricky. Can anyone do 16 times 25 for me? I'd like to know how much damage. Oh, it looks like they're going in top. Ross is here as well. They do get the Doom on Ricky. Ricky is definitely going to go down. Sorry, Veteran, but your hero has been terminated by Doom. Roidz, you're going to go down to Ross at this rate? Yeah, I'm sure you are. Nice rotation for the bounty runes. Terrorblade, what's going on here? Flood is like 1 HP. Looks like Oli got a pick off.
Ooh, that could have been an uphill miss, but
I think Cosmic's going to go down as well. Double kill for Oli. So the mids both rotated and both got a double kill.
Wow.
400.
And now they're both, well, I was going to say they're both back mid, but it was just Ali to TV back mid.
Yeah, it does sound like 400, yeah. So Doom does 400 pure damage, which is a lot, but it takes 16 seconds, which, you know, is a very long time. And at max rank, it's 55, so that's another... So we're doing about 1,000 damage at this point. Pure damage.
In already. Did you hear that?
No, what was that?
Enchantress just did one of her lines. She was like, "Why, thank you." In a high-pitched Enchantress voice, but I don't know why.
Oh, Jack's about to hit level 7. Doesn't quite get it. Roidz is capturing the outpost. 0.2 seconds left. He's going to go down. There's no Metamorphosis, but do they just auto-attack him to death? He pops the Ink, so I think it's too late. No, out comes Omni Knight. Pops his ult first, and then uses heal. Forgets to use Soul Ring, but I'll overlook it. Oh, I think he's still going to die. They're on the run. Great Coconut getting both of them, but it's only rank 2, so it doesn't stun them for long enough. And Roid's actually going to get away. Flood saving his team with the Omni Knight. He's gone for Bastion Soul Ring. He does need it. Omni Knight's mana is pretty awful. See another charge. Got on Enchantress. I'm not sure you can do a lot to Enchantress. You're going to need some TPs. Okay, yeah, he's just going to sit in the lane. Nature's Attendance is a very unique spell in that the mana cost actually gets lower the more points you put into it. Not sure many spells go that way. Oh, is there a kill bot? Looks like I saw a finger kill. Or Jack dying again. 3 kills in this Terrorblade already. Not having a good lane. Ooh, mid lane. Looks like they're trying to go on Oli. Do they have the damage to kill him? Out comes the Great Coconut, back and forth. Ritual, is it going to be enough? It's very, very close to being enough. It is. Fantastic ult, Cosmic. It was just enough to pick off Oli, and that's going to be a great kill. Looks like JC's netted line mid. Does he have enough for Doom? He still does. He thought about it, actually fake casted, or cancel casted it. Goes back mid, but we've only got rank 1 mana drain, so it doesn't really do a lot. Cheeky Oli. It's a good old meme. Okay, Ricky's slowing down a bit though because he's not good at farming. He can't, you know, hit creeps head on. Looks like Ross is going to see if he can line up a kill. Out comes the charge. Do they have enough? He's got dust as well. Comes the stun. He even pops the dust. Doesn't need it. Ricky dies almost instantly. The table's turned a little bit on the Ricky now. He's 2-2-2. Unfortunately, he got picked off the last 2 times, and he really cannot farm. I think that's Ricky's biggest weakness. He's not a farming core because he can't backstab neutrals because they're looking at him the whole time. And he's got no AoE damage, no way of going between the camps fast.
Get a Battle Fury, lol.
Battle Fury Ricky, never seen that before. I guess it could work. He just goes Diffuser because he wants to fight early, so the Dire are going to have to go with him and go in for lots of fights. Oh, he does get the stun. Is that going to be enough? Oli, he wanted the haste so badly, he's going to die for it because he used his Force Staff just to pick up the rune. But Drekkon, oh no, doesn't have his ult. Ricky's in there, he picks up Ross. They pop the dust, but Veteran's out. So both mid heroes dying. Yet again, they've died 2 times on Oli and 3 times on Ross. I see another charge going for Roidz. Nice stun by Drekkon.
I do like a Lion against the Spirit Breaker because you can just cancel his charge.
Oh yeah, very easily.
Mid charge.
Yeah.
I also like playing Bench as well because you just swap him as he's just charging. So good.
In Heroes of New Earth, there was a hero who had charge like Spirit Breaker, but it made you magic immune when you charged.
No.
Yeah, and when you got near the it looks like CosmicChopsticks is going to die. Oh no, they're keeping him alive. Great Doom. And that's a lot of damage gone onto Veteran. They're even popping the Spirit Breaker's Nether Strike for it. Is that going to be enough to kill him? I think it will because it's 400 pure damage. So Ricky's got quite a lot of health regen. So maybe not. Oh, and he turns up. He's still invis. But he's going to die. Oh, they dust him. No, he's got too much health regen. They've earned him as well. Oh, he's going to go down. Almost got away there. Imagine if he did. But no, that's what you got to be careful when you dive. If you dive and don't go immediately into Tricks of Trade, you're going to die to Doom. That's another pick off. And you've got Metamorphosis up. It's still up for a good amount of time, 21 seconds. So that's going to be some big tower push. And what are these pink projectiles?
I love it. You were talking about Doom on the Ricky.
Yeah, it's working. They're going into Flood. Flood's a durable hero though. He's Omni Knight, pops his ult, not going to take any physical damage for a bit. They're going to run. The Dire are chasing, Flood's chasing. He's quite low, he's still got a Maledict. He heals himself, he's going to be fine. Veteran's in though, he's going to get the first pick off. Got a Smoke Cloud now. But it's only 1 kill. The rest of the Radiant do manage to escape. It's quite hard to burst down an Omni Knight, especially one who wasn't playing POS 4 or 5. You know, he's got a decent amount of levels and farm. Got the Vlads, makes him a little bit tankier. And Ross is going to get away. Let's have a look at the net worths now. That's actually maybe not what I was expecting. The Radiant hold all 3 spots of net worth, though the Dire aren't that far behind. I guess it's because Doom gets a lot of free gold, so
yeah.
So that doesn't really count, I guess. He's already got Blink Dagger, so he's ready to blink and try and pick off the Ricky.
Maybe he should also carry some detection.
Oh, everyone should have dust against Ricky. I'm
Just in
almost
case
certain.
he blinks ahead of his team and he's like, huh? Can't see the Ricky.
That's a good point. Yeah, someone with blink should be definitely holding some dust. I'd like to see everyone hold dust apart from the support, so I'd like to see holding sentries. I feel like if you're...
I like to have both, though.
Well, that's fair enough if you've got the space in the early game. But I feel like if you're pos 1, 2 or 3, you should have dust. Even pos 1,
yeah,
you should have dust.
Sure.
Even if you convince your poor support to buy it for you, you should be holding it. But I don't see why you shouldn't just buy it yourself. It's only 80 gold. Easier to just ship it to yourself. Ross is completely surrounded. I hope you can get this kill on Oli soon. No, you didn't actually land the stun, so now you're dead. Or maybe you'll kill Oli by just manning up into him. I hope so, because their whole team are running at you, so... He misses the stun, and he gets ulted by Drekkon. There it is. There's going to be another kill. Brexx was trying to save him with the stun. He's going to go down to veteran. That's not what the Radiant needed at that point. Ross was here, and the entire team were completely surrounding him, so he had no choice but to go for the kill. It's a shame he missed his stun. He would have got it. They do manage to get a kill on Flood, though, but Drekkon's here. Drekkon and Roidz. Now Oli. That's going to be enough to kill him. Wow, Inkswell. Oh, he's maxed Inkswell. Is that the build? 400 damage.
You can do, but I don't. I like to do Stroke of Fate, me.
The Radiant's courier has been slaughtered. How low can you get?
So Inkswell does more damage the longer you had...
The longer you stand next to the person, like, it also stuns.
Oh, wow, okay. That's a lot of damage.
So that's why sometimes, like, you put Inkswell on somebody and they literally walk next to the enemy. Because then it stuns them for a longer duration.
Oh, is it more duration? So 3.7 second stun, 400 damage plus 55 damage a second. What an amazing spell that is. That's incredible. I mean, Grimstroke's abilities are just so high impact.
I love doing it with like a Juggernaut in the lane. They can just
Well, it looks like Ross has been caught top. He's going to use himself. I guess he's waiting out. Or no, he's just delaying himself while he gets his damage off. Lands the stun, gets the kill. Veteran tried to solo Ross. Actually couldn't do it. Even though he's got the Nether Shawl, which is reducing his armor. Still has enough damage. And Yules buys time while the Pulse Nova and Diabolic Edict are going off. So yeah, there it is. Leshrac being able to kill Ricky by himself. Blood, he's in the fight, trying to do what he can to Spirit Breaker. Here comes JCA, he's TP'd in, or blinked in. Does he have the means to kill them? He's just going to man-fight Drekkon. How comes the strike from Brexx? Now comes the Doom. Doom's the Omni Knights. So that's no heals and spells from him, but they're just going to back off. I think Omni Knight might have had Heavenly Grace on him, because the Doom did not last a long time. So maybe he had that 50% status resistance active.
Maybe that's why they picked the Omni.
Maybe. I guess if someone does get doomed, you can't dispel it, but you can protect them with, you know, Guardian Angel, Heavenly Grace.
Oh god, look at the stack. Well,
Beautiful.
it was a stack. But
well, double damage Terrorblade with Metamorphosis and 3 Illusions and Manta Style. Is that me or is there a courier like stuck in the sky?
where?
What? Can you see on my screen?
Yeah, I can.
What happened? Did a courier get killed and then it bodies in the sky?
Probably, yeah.
Oh dear. Poor guy.
Well, they're all groups, so I assume that they're smoking. Dire?
Yeah,
they
Dire Smoke, but the Radiant are actually in their jungle this time.
Ricky leading the charge, I think.
They see
do
Terrorblade, but it's an illusion. They're going to ignore it.
Oh,
They
they're
know
going
Ross
on
is
Ross.
here. Their whole team are running at him. They used to blink on Drekkon. Lion already with a blink. And yeah, he's definitely dead. Doesn't even get the ult off. His finger glows green, but it doesn't get the kill. It's nice to get a blink dagger so early on Lion. And he's actually the poorest net worth on his team. So maybe he even was pos 5, but still managed to get a blink by 21 minutes. He's definitely going to be happy about that. I feel like it's the one item Lion needs no matter what. Just so you can guarantee you get your crowd control off.
Yeah.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
Here comes a charge. Going to try and pick off Roidz. JCA blinks in. Pops a Grimstroke ulti, which is a bit of a waste.
He just had Phantom Embrace up that he could have done before he died.
Ah well.
Not that it would have made a difference.
Would have fed them a bit more gold actually. So they did manage to pick Ross off, but then Roidz was picked off in retaliation. We're again in a close game, 16 kills for 16 kills. Very balanced. Ross is in there, but here's Drekkon and his veteran, so he's going to go down. And there's the finger. Oh, he was level 12. He could have actually got the second rank of his ult before he used it. So now it's an extra minute cooldown. It's a shame he didn't catch that, but oh well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oli getting this creep that he enchanted to tank the tower. How much HP does it add to the creep? 1,200. Also has more attack power, doesn't it? 70 more attack power on the creep. They've definitely buffed that enchant. I remember when jungling Enchantress was the thing. She never used to be a lane hero. It was always a ganking jungler.
Yeah.
She's really changed.
It's a bit. She also, I think she was on the tier of like 10. Like,
Yeah, she
where
was.
they just get loads of jungle items and stuff.
Gonna push the tower nice and safely.
Oh,
Ricky, he's gone behind. Rich is gonna go down. About 4 auto attacks.
Even.
And there's the tier 2.
Of his death.
Yeah, his team weren't there to follow up, unfortunately.
Do you remember when Enchantress ended up being like, people just got like 3 moon shards? And it was just like a right-clicking Enchantress.
If you have the mana to sustain it.
Yeah, oh my god, I used to hate it.
Enchantress is one of those heroes who you can never ignore, no matter how late the game goes on. You think, oh, it's just an Enchantress, and suddenly these impetuses are taking like a third of your health away.
Yeah, literally.
Looks like they're trying to go for another tier 2 tower. They're all grouped up mid. Well, except for Drekkon, who's kind of running around. Radiant are going to TP down, but they don't have Terrorblade. He's not in a particularly strong position at the moment. I mean, he's got his Manta. He's trying to get Skadi. He really needs BKB before he can fight. I think he's probably communicated this to his team. He's saying, guys, can you just try and not fight? I really need to get BKB. But they're still running around. It's going to be a 4 versus 5. They've slowed Ross. Here's going to be the Drekkon TP. Okay, he dodges Earth Spike with the Yules. They pop the ult prematurely. Ready for a dive.
Doom is
Nice stun though, keeping veteran out the fight. Looks like Flood's going to go down. No, Omni Knight, keep himself alive. He does go down. Chopsticks is just there channeling his ult. No one's interrupting him. He's doing a lot of damage. Almost kills Drekkon. That's going to be the kill on veteran. No, he does just manage to blink strike away. Ross has to leave because he's on about 1 HP. Jack did come down for the fight, but I think they're going to get away. Oh, here comes the charge. Oli is quite tanky though, 2000 HP, but he's just lost Nature's Attendance. Nice stun from Drekkon, catches 2, veterans in there trying to do what he can. I think Chopsticks might go down. No, Chopsticks is okay. They're still following him. He is going to go down. Brexx is trying to kill Drekkon. Do they have the damage? Jack, he's doing what he can. He's going to kill Roidz in about 4 auto attacks. Is he going to kill Oli? Oli has been used. Ross is back in the fight, picks up Oli. Now they're going to look for veteran. Do they have any dust? Doesn't matter. He's going to go down.
That's a lot of XP and gold and stuff with Terrorblade. Oh my god.
Yeah, fantastic fight from him. I mean, Leshrac had time to go back to base from that fight and then return to the same fight. He's a fast hero, but that's how long the fight was. And now Terrorblade is so far ahead on the net worth, but I think it's going to be down to last hits. Like, Ricky has 102 last hits. Terrorblade has 265. I think Terrorblade is a great pick against Ricky because you're thinking that you're not going to beat me late game, and there's no way you can farm as well as I am. You know, I've got 5 agi gain. I can send illusions everywhere. I'm going to get Manta. Ricky can't farm. He just can't farm. That's why his net worth is so low. You know, he's got 9 kills, and Terrorblade's on what, 2, 3, and yet Terrorblade is 3,000 ahead, or 4,000 ahead, maybe even more than that, 4,500. And he's got his Skadi now, and he's going to work towards his BKB. I think when Jack gets BKB, I think it must be all but over for the Dire team.
Hard.
I think it's going to be hard to take him down.
Doomed over here, but he literally got smoke clouded by the Ricky, so he couldn't even get Doom off. It was so tragic watching that.
It's a shame.
He was in his animation, and then he got smoke screened. And I think I would have been very annoyed.
Well, we've still got it up. It's still ready. Are they going to catch some mid? Let's have a look at the vision. They can see the mid. They're going to go for Rich. Just go for the easy kill while we can. Oh, but he gets stunned again.
Oh,
but the Grimstroke's ult up. And they're definitely going to die because they are very heavily outnumbered. So that's going to be 2 kills Blood has gone back to defend the tower. Ross, I think he... Oh, do they have a stun for him? Come on, Drekkon. Oh, he got sort of juked by the pathing, but he still had his blink dagger. I think that's a bit of a mistake. Could have just blinked over it and hexed. So Ross is going to escape. He does have... Oh, there's the Doom. I hear Doom. It's gone on to Enchantress, but it doesn't count as untouchable, so he's still very hard to kill. And unfortunately, that Doom is not getting anything for his team, apart from chasing Oli away. Oli's opting for a BKB. We'll allow Enchantress to just tank up Ross. Oh, look, he can take illusions. Doesn't last very long, but a Terrorblade illusion's always nice to see. If you can take a Metamorphosis one mid-fight, that's going to be strong. Probably a part of Enchantress most people forget, that you can actually enchant illusions.
I think you can do it for the bench.
And they're going to go on Flood. Nether Stripe is not going to stun him for very long. He's still got this Heavenly Grace on, so he's taking very little crowd control. He's like, oh, they've used all their crowd control. And 3 hits, no bash. Yeah, I guess he took his chances and he succeeded. So good play from Flood. He's going to stay alive. Oh, Ross has been gone on mid. Is he going to be able to tank up? If he pops Bloodstone, yep, he pops Bloodstone to heal himself. It's a lot of healing. And he's going to be fine. Veteran has to go out because he's low. Here comes the charge from Brexx. He's got the dust. The best hero in the game to have dust is definitely Spirit Breaker, by far. But it gets purged off by the Manta. He's going to get out. Stun doesn't land on anyone. Oli doing a lot of damage. JC is in the fight, but can his team follow up? They're going to try. Veteran's still in there. They've just popped Guardian Angel. They're going to try and charge forward with it. Ross is doing a lot of damage to Flood, though. His team aren't really moving up with him. And now, finally, Jack pops Metamorphosis. He is now committing for the fight. He gets stunned. Grimstroke ulti. Veteran's in there trying to do what he can. Out comes Finger of Death, but it's dodged by Ross. And Jack just tanks up. He needs to get out of the silence so he can ult, but he can't ult because he is still silenced. He really needs the BKB. All of the Dire on almost no mana. Veteran's like the only person with mana left. And will they be able to kill Ross? Out comes the stun. Great ulti from Cosmic. It does get interrupted. Oh, and Veteran, he's very low. He does manage to Manta off the dust. That shouldn't be allowed. Dust should be undispellable. I'm sorry I put that out there. They get just the coconut stun on Oli. Spirit Breaker's ult's up again. He's got Maledict on him, so that may be enough damage. Brexx is saying, I'm going to actually pick off Drekkon instead. And they're going to leave Oli. Or are they? It's a very close fight. Veteran getting away on, what was it, like 100 HP, something like that.
That is frustrating.
Well, Elliot's brought up something interesting in chat. Grimstroke Aghanims.
Oh, yes!
Against a
Grimstroke
Terrorblade. That is a hero that,
God.
if you can create a clone, that is a lot of damage, right? He is like the most... probably the best hero to take an illusion of, because his illusion is just so strong. And it's still magic immune, isn't it? The illusion. So Terrorblade's going to have to kill it. Self.
I love getting ags if there's like an enemy PA or like or a gyro or something that just hits really hard. It's so good. They don't expect it because it also goes. It works with the Grimstroke ult as well, so you get like the illusions on whoever's leashed, unless they have a BKB.
Yeah. BKB is a good pickup this game from both teams.
BKB counter.
Orb of Destruction. It's a nice item for Ricky to have. Adding some extra damage to his attacks. Again, Ricky's not too high on the net worth. Despite the fact that he's got 13 kills, he's still about 4k gold behind the Terrorblade. He's got 3 kills. So it's all about farming. That's why if you see a Ricky and you go, oh my god, we fed Ricky 16 kills, you shouldn't worry because he can't farm creeps to save his life. So you can be, you can just relax and think that Ricky has to be about 10 kills ahead of the other core just to be even.
Tower is under attack. Run, little bottom tower. Run.
I mean, Terrorblade's last hits are so far above everyone this game. Which is, you know, exactly what he needs. I think his BKB is completed. Oh no, not quite. Oh no, he does have the money if he wants to buy it now. Depends if he wants buyback or not.
The
Roidz
real
is-
Terrorblade was pinged.
Yeah, they spotted him. He doesn't seem to care very much. He's like, it's just Roidz. Surely their team can't be with him. I just like to admire how many sentries the Dire have. 1, 2, 3, 4. In one screen, I can see 4 sentries. They're just lobbing them down in the fight so they can see Ricky. Which, you know, is obviously the correct play. Are we going to see another smoke?
I think there's a certain point where you just have to get a gem.
Yeah, oh yeah. And that point's probably 10 minutes ago.
Rather than putting 4 sentries down in like close proximity.
Well, you need a gem is worth about 10 sentries, or maybe more. How many is it? 12 sentries.
There's the
They've not got Brexx though, so they need to be careful. They've got the high ground. Veteran walks up to high ground, but there's no sentry yet. He just walks into sentry site. Oh, JCA blinks into the earth spike. Ross is being kept alive. He's on like 1 HP. He's got BKB. Doesn't get it off in time. Out comes the ultimate from Flood, keeping his team alive. Roidz just TP's out. I'm not sure he needed to do that. And now Flood's chasing the Chopsticks. Chopsticks blinks away. They've gone on Terrorblade. Okay, pops BKB. He's like, well, I'm just going to commit. What are you going to do? He is a strong hero. I think he's going to take down Flood. And maybe he'll continue. He's got the Scardy. Yeah, Drekkon, you're going to go down too. He doesn't care that 2 of my team have died. Oh, but now he's silenced. He needs to get out of the silence so that he can ult. Okay, he's out the silence. He still has Sunder. He might be looking to Sunder. Is he going to still chase? Oh, they have vision. And he's going to go. Sunder, Sunder, Sunder. There goes the Sunder. Big damage on Oli. Just keeps him alive. But I don't think they have the means to chase. Veteran once again manages to sneak out of the fight. So, I think Dire still had... Oh, never mind. I was going to say Dire won that fight. Oli having to pop his BKB. That is the longest duration of it as well. Oh, but Veteran's back. And gets another kill. Oh, that's sneaky little hero. That's why, as a support, you cannot leave your cause. If you do, you just die instantly. And now Jack's not got Metamorphosis. He's not got BKB. Well, it's up soon, though. But he's still 5k gold ahead. Doesn't matter how many kills Ricky gets, this Terrorblade is still stronger.
Radiant's middle tower is no more.
Only 9 Bloodstone charges on Leshrac. He has his BKB though. It's a shame he got bursted so much that he didn't get to get it off. Out comes the stun. Are you going to pop BKB Leshrac? I heard Doom. Doom's been committed for Oli. But he has Heavenly Grace. That's a lot of health regen. Veteran's behind. Do they have the means to kill Veteran? They've got the BKB up, so there's a lot of damage. Misses the split earth. There's not a miss. Actually, a BKB from Ricky as well. There's the 3rd or 4th BKB picked up this game. I think there's 4 BKBs this game. Nice dispel from Flood, just keeping Ricky alive. Good ink swell. They have a lot of heroes who combo well with Ricky. He's going to get another kill. He is godlike.
Oh, my
18 for 5. Highest level in the game. And Jack's like, yeah, but... Do you know what my hero does? It split pushes. Jack's going to be taking that tower. They just can't get the Doom off on Ricky. That's the problem. Last time JCA tried, he blinked into the Earth Spike from Lion. Now they're going to be taking a tower.
Having no luck.
Out comes a stun just to hold them off a bit. Brexx is quite high level, nearly level 20. They've taken the tier 3 mid. Going for the racks. Don't think they can stop them. Jack's like, well, I might as well take a tier 2 so we've at least got something. But they have Glyph as well. And the first set of racks have gone down.
Gem has been purchased as well.
Okay, so they're committing to it now.
Oh, yeah. It's hard enough.
Jack's been found. There's a TP coming out mid. A couple TPs. Veteran is here, but can they see him? No, oh, they're gone on Veteran. This is perfect. JCA blink in, but they blinked into the silence. Earth Spike on Jack. Is he going to live? Yes, he is, because he's got BKB in his ult, so he's going to be fine. They're still chasing. There's a charge coming as well. Who are they going to get, though? I think Veteran's gone. The charge has been cancelled. And everyone's just going to escape. So a lot of heroes staring at each other, but not much actually concluding that fight.
Both going short because almost got a sheepstick. Oh my god, the terrible.
Oli's top. He has the BKB. That's using his 2nd longest BKB duration. He's just going to walk away. Doesn't have it for 70 seconds. They know this now. Ninja Gear, first item. Nice item, Terrorblade, 20 agility. It's definitely what that hero needs. More agi, more move speed, and also the ability to smoke.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. About time.
They see Oli. Oli has BKB though. He's 4-starred himself away. Gets rooted, netted. He still hasn't got BKB up because he's been stunned again and again. Is he going to pop BKB? He's not going to bother. Drekkon's going to go instantly down as well. Nice 2 pickups. I mean, I don't know what the 2 of them were doing in the so deep in the jungle. Like, I know it's their jungle, but like, look how far you are from a tower.
Sightseeing.
Terrorblade now has a butterfly. That's going to be a good item against Riki because Riki is going for Basher, or he has Basher, maybe he's going for Abyssal Blade. But the butterfly is 35% evasion. That's going to help him out.
Yeah.
He's got 46 armor. He is a durable hero against Riki. No wonder Riki basically can't harm him. He's liable to be bursted by magic damage, but I don't think they have magic damage burst, do they? They have Lion, but Lion's not enough to one-shot Terrorblade. Minotaur Horn, that is a great item for Leshrac to add to his own BKB. Here comes some other items. Havoc Hammer, Flicker.
That's Havoc Hammer's good for Omni because he's strength.
Yeah, it's alright. 30 damage, 18 strength, and the active can be quite nice.
He had a dragon scale, so it was bound to be stuff eventually anyway.
Yeah, it's an upgrade.
That's got to hurt.
Oh! Roidz didn't keep the shovel in a backpack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's got a sheep though.
Oh, Scythe on Grimstrokes. He can just ult Scythe. That's 2 heroes stunned,
Yeah.
3.5 seconds. Veteran is just ratting bot. That's going to bring back Jack. So now both cores are back. Do they see him? No, they've lost vision of him. Do they have gem? Oh, they do have gem. It's actually Ross with the gem. Is Veteran going to get out? He's taking so much damage. Jack, he's just a monster. And so they... Yeah, thankfully, Ross has the gem and he has Boots of Travel, so he's able to turn up very, very quickly. And yeah, you see Terrorblade just does so much damage. I mean, how much armor does Riki have? Riki has 20 armor, and Terrorblade has 46. There's quite a difference in the agility of the 2 heroes. Jack's on about 250. Riki's on, I can't see because it's being 110. It's nowhere near close. Terrorblade's over double the armor of Riki. And his net worth is almost 10k above. I mean, that pretty much explains the gold difference in one hero. You know, Jack didn't have a great early game. Got killed a few times. Then he's just been able to farm. And he's about to hit 25. So is Ross. What do we get on Terrorblade? Terrorblade, we either get super long attack range or low cooldown Sunder. And Leshrac, you either go for 30 more Diabolic Edict explosions, which nearly doubles the skill's effectiveness, or a very long slow on Lightning Storm. I think he'll be going for the more Edict. Almost certain. Yeah. I mean, it nearly doubles the strength. Look at the damage they have. Oh, out comes the Grimstroke ult, but he doesn't manage to get the Scythe off in time because Ross instantly uses himself and Jack just pops his ult. And BKB, not his ult, you know, Metamorphosis, which might as well be his ult. And he's just chopping everyone up. That's 2 heroes dead. Riki is still dead. Flood's going to go down as well. Buyback straight away from Drekkon, but is it enough? There's no buyback on Roidz. And this is the team with the best push in the game. You've got Terrorblade and you've got level 25 Leshrac. Oli's going to pop BKB, so he's going to get away. Brexx is charging him. I'm not sure he can do much more than that, but he's going to pop Bulldoze, so he's going to be fine. Oh, Veteran's in, trying to do what he can. Does he have the damage to kill Spirit Breaker? It's quite a tanky hero. Chopsticks is even quite durable because he's got the Witless Shaco. He TPs himself up onto the hill. Stun him! There you go, there's the stun. But he's still up there, and they don't have vision. Okay, Drekkon just blinks up. And he's hitting him from the low ground. Oh, Flood knocks him off with Havoc Hammer. Okay, so they do manage to get a couple of pickoffs, but not on the cores. You know, Jack was fine and Ross was fine. And Ross is quite strong. He's building up his Bloodstone charges again. He's going for Aghanims.
It has no arms to defend itself.
I can't remember what Aghs does. Does that just apply free lightning storms? Yeah, it just constant free lightning storms. Oh, I didn't realize there was actually a Aghanims picked up on the Spirit Breaker. What does Spirit Breaker Aghanims do? Increase charge of darkness, move speed, and reduces the cooldown. So you get 100 extra speed, and the cooldown becomes 6 seconds. Not sure if that's worth it or not, but you know, I guess it's a decent enough item. Leshak was going to go Aghanims, but he's changed his mind and decided, actually, I want Scythe because Scythe is the best item in the game. And he's just going to BKB TP. Ricky was going to go for Abyssal, but he's decided, actually, I need MKB first because I've got to get through the evasion, which is smart.
Lion's going for an Ags there. Point booster.
I guess true, yeah. 6-second cooldown on charge is pretty low. Ricky's hit 25. Tricks the Trade now has a 6-second cooldown. I like Smokescreen AoE to be honest, but I guess when everyone's got BKB.
I was going to mention that. I don't know if I think I'm usually, when I'm against a Ricky, when it doesn't get banned. I think most people usually go the AoE.
Yeah, it makes a smoke cloud like this big.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just so annoying.
Annoying.
Because you just can't get out of it. And even
No.
if you do, it takes you a long time. Vlad's almost got Salt Cuirass. A lot of auras for his team. He's got a Drum of Vlad's, a Spirit Vessel, and soon a Salt Cuirass. We've got a bit of ratting going on, or split pushing in the other lane. It's going to bring the Dire back, or at least someone's got to go back. We do have Travels on Lesh. He needs to make sure he doesn't get picked off, though, because he's got the gem. He's a fast hero, even when Hex is 270 move speed. Jayce's just blinked in. They're trying to go on Roidz. I don't know why they're doing this, because they don't have their team with them, but Ross is going to commit to it. Going to pop this BKB. Roidz is going to go down. No, he lives on 1 HP. But you're going to throw the gem away. Chopsticks is here now. Ross, you are definitely going down. I don't know why they thought they didn't have the Terrorblade. And you knew they were going to TP in. They had a shrine there, or, you know, building. Now you've just given your gem away. I mean, Ross was the only one who died, but when you die with the gem, it means you have to buy another one. Now Ricky's the one with the gem.
They can just base it. They don't, unless they want to deward it. But usually, like,
I guess it's you don't want to give it back to them.
exactly, yeah, because there is the hope that they're like, oh, maybe I might not want to buy another gem. Just take it back, lol.
Yeah.
But
He is sending it back. Yeah. That's going into the depths of the base. Never to be seen again. Oh, it just puts it right in the middle.
just do a smoke operation.
Can they see this gem if it's in the middle of their base? Or does it lose vision there? Like once another team pick it up?
I don't know actually.
Probably once you pick it up, it becomes your team's, and then they can't see it if it's dropped, right?
I don't know because it would still show who bought it though. So I don't
True,
know.
but there's no way they have permanent vision of the enemy's base. That would be funny. You've got a perfect combo here, haven't you? You've got it looks like they're going to find Roidz because he was defending the Roche, and so was Drekkon. But the rest of the team are just going to go for it. I mean, look, you've got Untouchable, which makes Roche basically never attack, and then you've got Ricky, who's just backstabbing it relentlessly. So easy peasy Roche. Impetus damage 6.5%. It's quite a significant buff actually. 20% to 26%.
Another gem already bought. Time by the Lesh.
That is smart. Even though you lost the gem, you just need another one. I think a lot of teams, they buy a gem, they lose it, and they go, I lost the gem, oh, that's a shame. And then they never buy another one because they lost the first one. They think, oh, we'll get it back somehow. No, just buy another one. You lost it, you messed up, own up to it, buy another gem.
I still like to buy sentries and dust though, even though we've got a gem, because if we end up losing it in the middle of a team fight or nobody picks it up, at least you've got backup.
Oh, that is big brain.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's good. And dust also slows, so that helps. What's the cooldown on gem? I can't see it myself as a caster.
I don't know.
Is it like 10 minutes? 15? 8?
Is it not 9? I would like to say 9.
Interesting Yules on self and Minotaur Horn. Does he... Okay, I'm not... Does he know? Did they know something? I guess they have a ward, so they could see Grimstroke there. I'm just going to quickly Google that. Gem of...
That's literally what I've just
Oh,
done.
yeah, okay. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay. So it's a decent amount of time you're without it. But if you have it for 10 minutes, then you lose it. Won't you just buy another one? It's probably paid for itself by then anyway. And they're not using it even to deward. I think one of the support should be dewarding with it. But they're like, nah. can't remember if it was Heroes of New Earth which did it, but they had an interesting mechanic where if you were holding the gem, you had an eye above your head, a big eye, so like the enemy team knew instantly that you were holding the gem.
What? Why would that be?
Oh, because they wanted to make Invis Heroes OP.
Oh my god.
They had Shadowblade, right, copied from Dota, but instead of making it Silver's Edge, they made a different version where you add an eagle song to it, and it gave it 2 charges.
What?
Yeah, and the attack did like 1,000,000 damage. Oh, it was insane. So they made it. They made it like a super carry item, but 2 charges of Shadowblade. Oh, it was horrible to play against. It was so annoying. Oh, and they found Flood, but he's not the easiest hero to kill. He's been Yulesed up. They missed the stun, but they've got enough to get him. Looks like his team weren't willing to commit. Not without Ricky then. Ricky's got the Aegis, so not having him in the fight, got a big loss. Ross has got travels. He's going to TP back, just quickly clear the wave. Thankfully, clearing waves is very easy as Leshrac. Jack has a Bloodthorn. That's an interesting item to go. He's thinking, well, if Ricky goes for any evasion, instead of going for MKB, I'm going to go Bloodthorn. It's 85 attack speed and 30 damage. It's probably one of the most slot efficient items. It's like a 6,000 gold item. This is just blinked in. Trying to do what he can. They charge onto Roidz. He's invis, but they can see him because they've got the gem. He's going to go down as both supports picked off. Well, one support and one offlaner. And this is big. Big for Radiant. They might have Aegis on Veteran. They don't care. He does tricks to the trade. Is that doing much? Not really. Jack doesn't care. He's got over 50 armor. He tries to damage him. It's actually Oli's doing a lot of damage. He gets Hex. They just miss it. I think Drekkon should have gone in for the finger. He probably would have got the kill. He's having to back. Jack is low, but he's got his ult ready. Ross is just running around in BKB, tearing the supports apart. Drekkon is going to go down as well. Oli's had to buy back because he already died. Drekkon buys back now. Jack is low, but he's still got his ult. He can ult his teammate if he needs to. Brexx is going to die to Oli. Get out of the smoke cloud. Oh, can you get out in time? Does just get out in time. Come on, ult one of your teammate, or is he going to ult the Ricky as soon as he can? He goes in for the ult. Does actually manage to pick up Oli. He has Metamorphosis. Still doesn't use it. He finally uses Metamorphosis. He did go for the Metamorphosis attack range, so that gives him a ridiculous amount of attack range in Metamorphosis. 790 attack range. That's going to be GG. I mean, well played. You pick Ricky. You get 20 kills, but the might of the Terrorblade is too strong. Look at him. Just tearing him apart. He doesn't care. He's on full HP.
Oh,
He's got 50 armor. What are you going to do?
Such bittersweet for a veteran. He gets to play his comfort hero, his #1 hero, having fun, but then you lose the game.
Well, he deserves it. He's a rookie player. What can I say?
True though.
But good game. Good game. He did a lot in the lane. And he did a lot in the mid game, but the late game was tough for him because Terrorblade was just so strong. And you kind of see the weakness of Ricky when everyone gets BKBs. You don't do a lot because they can ignore your smoke cloud. There's too many heroes standing in your tricks of the trade. Because tricks of the trade only hits one target, does it? Or does it hit everyone? A random enemy units, yeah. And there it is. A fairly close game. At 40 minutes, we still were touching even on the net worth. And finally, the Radiant picked up and just accelerated ahead in the last 10 minutes.
MVP. Yeah. Let me. Definitely not Ricky because he's scum.
Poor veteran. Deserves it though.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I also agree it's quite difficult to pick one person. I think Brexx did some quite nice plays that game. You know, Jack did perform well on his core role. Ross got picked off a few times, being slightly out of position, but when he wasn't, he was doing a lot of damage and just got top damage in the game. And you know, CosmicChopsticks, for playing against a Ricky, he didn't die that many times.
Yeah, he did do some good ults as well.
He did.
Killed some of the cores on the enemy.
So I think we're just gonna have to split it. Just say it's a Radiant effort.
Or just
Yeah, I think sometimes we have to do that because we like to.
Yeah.
The MVP is to award a player for playing exceptionally well compared to their team or compared to usual. But when it's just a general good team effort, there's no one person we can fairly reward over the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll give that to the Radiant. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm kind of happy that the Radiant won. I like their draft better. I thought they had better late game. And, you know, it's a good example of how you can beat a Ricky. Because it's easy to say, oh, I hate Ricky, we're going to ban him. Oh, like he goes 20-0 and we lose the game. They didn't have a problem with him. They gave him endless kills. And yet, it didn't matter to them. He was
No.
nothing in the end. So there you go, guys. That's how you counter Ricky. Get some tanky heroes and get a core like Terrorblade. He's just way better at farming. Definitely a solution. I think Leshrac was a clever pick because he didn't care about Ricky. He popped BKB and he ulted, and Ricky was just no problem to him at all. Whereas if you're someone like Storm Spirit or Quap, you really are screwed against Ricky.
I think they like in the future in houses. I think Leshrac is just going to be a hero. I don't think it's like first banned or whatever. Like, I think it's just one of those heroes that can just be left in or just picked. I think like. Unlike the Ricky or any of the other instant bans that they do, I just feel as if Leshrac hasn't really had like that stompy impact, in my opinion, anyway. But I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, nice to see a new hero in the pool though. Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah, we see the same heroes
Something-
rotated, so yeah, nice to see Leshrac turning